Hey there guys and gals, Melodic Symphony here, and today we're going to be playing some more Roommates. My voice is still not doing so hot, so it's going to be kind of relaxed. I've taken some the ibuprofen stuff that is designed for your throat. Yes, I'm doing great. Okay, let's just get into it. Finally, time for a new class. I haven't actually met this professor yet. Hopefully they're easier going than my other professors are. This class looked easy on the syllabus, so I've got my fingers crossed. And as the final chime sounds, the professor walks in and steps up to the podium at the front of the class. Greetings all, I'm Professor Merriweather. Welcome to Intro to Anatomy. I'm not one for standing on ceremony, and you're all here to learn. So let's get right to it, shall we? For starters, let's get a couple of you down here for an example. Any volunteers? Well, anything's got to be better than sitting up here falling asleep. I don't sit up or anything, but I stick my hand up in the air. I certainly don't mind showing off my hot anatomy. Okay, you there. Your name? Max, ma'am. Good. Come down here and stand over there. I start heading down the aisle to stand slightly to the left of the teacher. All right, let's see who else we've got. Yes, right there, Max. Who else? Butch. Please come to the front of the class. A rather small guy with thick glasses approaches the front of the class. I had requested that you use my middle name, Terrence. Please, Professor. Wait. Your name is Butch, Pipsqueak. Are you sure that's not your older brother? The guy looks flustered, and I'll admit I'm doing my best not to smile. This is why I go by my middle name. Nobody ever thinks I'm a Butch. Sorry, no nicknames. But moving on, Butch, you stand to my left. Butch grumbles, but stands to her left. So, anatomy, we've all got it. Before we continue, how is she going to do this? Because with Anne and Butch, it was easy, because one was female, one was male. How is she going to do it here? I don't know. I'm confused. This is an intro to it, and I'm assuming you all took a high school biology class, yes? I don't have to start with the basics. These are two humans. You've got that? All right. You can never tell with the state of public schools these days. So let's take a look at these two specimens. Two members of the same species, same gender, so sexual dimorphism is at a minimum. Still, we see how genetics and biology affect two members of the same species. One of these specimens is clearly working on defining the muscle structure he was given a little better. Both should have the same Dang it, I was doing so good. Both have the same anatomical parts, but you can see here how those parts can be molded by different factors. I think she just told the class I'm cut. I should be mad, but I can definitely see some of the chicks in the crowd giving me a good look over, so I guess I'll give her a pass. The professor continues on like that for most of the hour, talking about differences between the two of us, where evolution likely played a part, and where parts most likely are holdovers from our oldest times. It would probably have been fascinating if I didn't have to be a living doll for her to point at for a whole hour. And finally, she gestures for Butch and me to sit down. We head back to our seats as she finishes up the lecture. When the bell rings, everyone flies out a little overwhelmed. Oh, Max, Butch, come here for a moment, would you? Damn, I was almost out too. Thanks for being my guinea pigs today. It's always nice to have volunteers. Oh, and glad to see you stuck to one or two, Butch. Yes, well, I need the credits, Professor Merriweather. I hope I can count on you both to volunteer to help me in the future. I don't think this decision actually ever affected Anne's storyline in anyone's. I don't even think it affected hers and Dominic's. Hey, you just told a room full of hot co-eds what a stud I am. You need any more help like that, you let me know. I'm always happy to stud. That was not at all the point of my lecture, young man. You should have probably paid closer attention, but at least you'll be interacting. I know your type well, you can probably use the extra credit. Alright, go on, I'll see you next time. And as we leave, Butch gives me a shrug and a long-suffering sigh. I know what he means. This is going to be a long semester. So I guess it was just differences between specific males and females, but oh well. Alright, I think that's everything off my reading list for this quarter. The Brain for Dummies, The Idiot's Guide to Anatomy, and my big book of the body. Professor Merriweather really doesn't think much of us, does she? Oh well, at least that's all done. Time to head home and get down to reading, I guess. Oh, this part is my favorite. I say that ironically and sarcastically. So then I totally sacked him. I must have sent him flying like 40 feet, right? And then he gets up and he's all, "Where's my bed? I think I need a nap." Oh wow, apparently Chad and Isabella are out on the town as well. Great. I have no idea what she sees in that jerkwad. Seriously. Maybe this is a chance to find out. Then again, there's no need to be a stalker. Ah, screw it. It's not like I don't have business in town, and I'll admit I'd like to see where this goes. I follow him down the street at a good distance, of course. They continue to talk and laugh, and I can't really hear most of their conversation. I'm just too far back. It's probably just more about football and that sort of thing. She's looking damn good today, though, I have to admit. And finally, the two of them turn into one of the restaurants we're on the main avenue. It's nothing too fancy, just a little Thai place with outdoor seating. I stand down the street a little ways, wondering if I should keep following them this far. I'm no expert, but I think they might figure me out if I head in there after them. So, is this a private spot, or can anyone walk on by? I saw that and I'm like, I really don't want to hurt my throat, please. Oh, Sally. Sorry, my throat was like dying, and I'm not doing the whole thing. Oh, Sally, you snuck up on me. Well, you're standing in the middle of the sidewalk. You should just go over. Those guys really have great fried tofu. Oh, yeah, I was, just deciding about that. Well, now you've got my curiosity up. What's going on? Fine, I was following Chad and Isabella. Really? Sheesh, are you that into Isabella? You have to follow her around like a puppy. Well, I mean, yeah, I like her a lot, but I didn't mean to follow her around. The opportunity just sort of came up. I mean, I just don't get it with her and Chad. I know what you mean. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me either. His aura is all wrong for her. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's an Aries, and that's definitely a no-no for her. I chuckle a bit at her astrological prowess. Oh, well, come on. You'll never find out what they're up to just standing out here, and like I said, these guys do a great fried tofu. I shrug, grin at Sally, and follow her over to the restaurant. Once we've checked in, we grab our own seats outside, and it looks like we're on the opposite side from Chad and Isabella. Seems like they haven't noticed us yet. Sally glances over at them for a moment as I look over my menu. You know, I'll be honest. I've seen the way you and Isabella look at each other, Max. I'll admit, she's hot. I like looking. Sally chuckles. Yeah, that's definitely you. She's not exactly immune to your good looks either. Huh, none of the ladies are, am I right? I wink at Sally and she giggles as she rolls her eyes. Here's all I'm saying. I don't get why she's going out with Chad, but still looking at you like a veggie dinner she's gonna eat up. So I say we give her a taste of her own medicine. She just needs to see that you're unavailable, and I bet you she starts giving you a lot more attention. Do you really think that's the kind of thing she'd notice? Oh, definitely. Here, just pretend to flirt with me. I bet you'll see her looking this way pretty quick. This seems a little immature, but then again, it might actually get under Isabella's skin. And it's not like it's hard to think of nice things to say about Sally. She's pretty hot herself. And I always thought this was kind of ironic this actually worked. But what Are you sure about this? Sure, go ahead. Anything to keep you from stalking poor Isabella around the town, right? We both have a good chuckle. Okay, I don't want you to go fall in love with me too, you know? Oh, please, Romeo, you're not that good. How do you want to play this then? Here, take my hand. I reach out and take Sally's hand in my own. And suddenly, Sally rears back her head and just starts laughing raucously. Like, really loudly. I try to grin like I just told a really good joke. She reaches her other hand out and starts stroking my arm just above where we're holding hands. Don't look over there at all, just look at me, okay? You can't look over too early or you'll spoil it. Now, let's just talk like normal for a while. We keep holding hands while the waiter brings our food. Finally, we let go and start eating our own food. We talk about normal things. Occasionally, Sally lets out... What? Occasionally, Sally laughs loudly again. Luckily, it's actually at some of my jokes, so I'd like to think she's not acting too much. Finally, as dinner wraps up, she tells me to take a look over at Isabella really quickly. I glance over very quickly. Luckily, Isabella's staring right at Sally. It almost seems like she's ignoring Chad. It looks like it's working. Great then. Here's the pièce de résistance. Sally wipes her mouth with her napkin, pushes back her chair, and then walks over to me. All very deliberately, and with a bit of a sultry sway to her walk. When she gets up next to me, I look at her with a smile. She leans over, drapes her arms around my shoulders, and plants a nice kiss on my cheek. Thanks for the good time, Max. She says a bit louder than she needs to, giving me a quick wink, and then she finally walks away from the restaurant. Clever girl. She's stuck me with the bill, but I think it's worth it. While I'm watching Sally leave, I hear footsteps behind me. Looks like you had fun. I look for Chad, but it looks like he's off paying the bill. What, you're saying you're the only one who gets to have some fun while they're in college? Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just gonna have some fun. I wink at Isabella, who walks back towards Chad with a hint of smile playing on her lips. Once Isabella and Chad are gone, I pay my own bill and head back home. Definitely with a lot to think about. God, my throat is not having fun. It's a quiet afternoon as I head back to my room from the bathroom, and I wonder if anyone else has gone somewhere. Oh, this part, yay. I can't even do the Mexican accent perfectly without my throat dying. No, mama, mis clases van bien. Oh, well, I guess not. Isabella's door is open, and it looks like she's putting away laundry while she talks to her mom, I guess? Los muchachos me tratan bien. Me estoy divirtiendo aquí. Sí, estoy trabajando muy duro en mis estudios. Tienen un bien programa para maestros aquí. She's obviously pretty deep in conversation, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't know if I should bother her. Of course, just as I'm thinking that's when she makes eye contact. Luckily, she smiles and waves at me. I'm still not sure if I should go in or not. Oh, yeah. So I might skip some of the Spanish part because my Spanish is atrocious, but I'll probably read it. Oh. I take it as a sign that she doesn't mind a bit of company and walk into her room. Sí, mi título será... Oh my god, yeah, no, not doing that, nope. She looks up again to see that I've entered and grins almost gratefully at me. Something about my friend came in. Love you. Oh, whatever. Sorry, I can't. I wish I was better at Spanish, but I can't. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, don't worry about it. Just my mom checking up on me, making sure I'm still studying, and that I didn't run away with any strange boys or strange girls. Isabella chuckles to herself. So what's up? Nothing really, just passing by and wondering if there were any strange girls in here you wanted to introduce me to. Just one, and I think you've already met her. Okay, look, there's been something itching at me for a while now, and I don't really know a great way to wheedle it out of you, so I'll just ask. Are you into girls? I mean, I've been with you when you party with Anne, and some of your comments, you know. To my surprise, Isabella just laughs. Did it honestly take you this long to figure it out, hot stuff? I figured you to be a bit more worldly than that. Oh, shut up. You've got a boyfriend. How was I supposed to know? It's called being pansexual, dumbass. Wait, you're bi? No, Rakesh is bi. I am pan. It's not the biggest difference, but there is a difference. For me, I don't really care what you've got going on under your clothes. If I think you're hot, I think you're hot. And I think the world is more fun if you can love whomever your heart wants. I guess I can see what you mean there. Look, sorry, I just really haven't met many, pansexual folk. So, when did you figure out you were into both boys and girls? Well, it kind of came over to me slowly. I mean, the thing is, I always thought girls were cute. I just always thought boys were cute. Growing up, I was supposed to like boys. You know, Mommy used to call me her pequeña rompecorazones, little heartbreaker. But I also like girls. It took me until high school to figure out that I didn't have to choose, that I was perfectly capable of liking both. Did you have a girlfriend in high school? Well, yeah, but I still liked boys, and so did she. It was just kind of an experiment for her. Luckily, she was pretty upfront about it, and since it was a secret relationship, we broke up with no hard feelings. Sounds like you had an interesting time. Though I do hope you'll forgive me if the thought of you being into girls too is just a little bit hot to me. Isabella laughs, and it's loud and rich. If I had a nickel for every guy who told me that hot stuff, I wouldn't have to pay tuition anymore. Tuh. Oh, did I fuck up? Isn't there usually more? Oh, I fucked up. Somewhere. I think I fucked up. Damn it. Oh well, I'll play it, and if I did fuck up somewhere, I'll just go back and fix it. I'm running low on money. How am I... all the activity stuff. Crap. I'll go and fix that. But, yeah, that's going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!